All right, Coach, congratulations on the win today. Big win at Portland tonight. What are some thoughts after today's win?
Really pleased with how we bounced back. Gonzaga, obviously a tough trip, kind of a forgettable game for us, but we spent a lot of time this week focusing on how to play against Portland. We knew this was going to be a really important, significant rematch for us, and wanted to be able to put our best foot forward and handle their press and handle their pressure. And I thought our kids really embraced that, embraced kind of the toughness of playing on a Saturday, 2 games in a row on the road, embraced playing against that, relentless pressure that Portland puts on you. So very proud of them. I thought they did a really nice job tonight. You
mentioned the Portland pressure. Tale of 2 games, especially back home, and they also put the pressure on. The team tonight was able to, fight through that pressure and find the open man, get across half court there. What changed from that first game? I know you weren't coaching that game, but what changed from that game today to be able to fight that pressure?
I think playing against it one time. Deb hasn't really ever played against Portland. We got some new kids that had not played against that style of play. I think the more you play against it, the more familiar you get with it. And I really give a lot of credit to Cammie Fulcher and to Lou tonight. I thought they took the brunt of breaking the press and keeping their head up, and I thought they kept their wits about them. They made good decisions for the most part and found open people, and Freya did a great job in the second half of becoming an offensive threat. And when we have that third scoring threat out on the floor, whoever it is, if it's Cammie on one night or Freya on another night or Aya, when we have 3 kids that are scoring for us, that really kind of helps us out, obviously.
Freya, as you mentioned, held scoreless in that first half. Didn't take a shot, I don't think. Ended up with 16 second half points. What did you say, or what clicked for her, to get rolling in that second half?
I think I ran a play for her where the only thing she could do was shoot it, and she had to attack. The whole play was for her, and so it kind of didn't leave her any other options. She was going to have to take a shot, and she attacked the basket and made that shot, and then after that one, she knocked down a couple 3-pointers, and I think she's the kind of player that once she hits a shot or 2, she gets her confidence and feels more comfortable being that scoring person, and we needed her this game for sure.
Deb, another double-double, 16 and 15 rebounds against a pretty good defensive player, Lucy Cochran, probably one of the best defensive players in the league. How was she able to work down low against her?
Deb made some tough shots. I thought Deb did a really good job of getting position pretty close to the basket, but then she made some really nice spin left-hand finishes with her arm extended. I mean, she made some really tough shots, and Deb just does a great job of giving us so many second chances. If she misses the first one, there's a pretty good chance she's gonna at least get her hands on the second one, and if she doesn't get it, tip it out to somebody. So Deb was really good again. Love having her out on the court.
Defensively held Portland to 47 points and added 12 steals as a season high for you guys. How were you guys able to shut Portland down essentially, especially in the second half?
I think neither team was a offensive juggernaut tonight. I think baskets were a little hard to come by, but I do think our players were pretty locked in. They have so many sets and so many different things, it's almost impossible to prepare for all of it, but we did the best we could, and I think our kids were just really locked in on trying to get a win tonight.
One more road game for the season at St. Mary's next week. Obviously got a gritty win at home earlier. What can we look forward to in that game?
We got 2 games left. They're both really important for us in terms of, being able to try to finish and be able to get a Saturday game in the WCC tournament. So, we'll go back home, regroup, and watch our film from last time. And, St. Mary's is a scrappy team, and, they gave us a lot of problems with their multiple zone defenses and a little bit of pressure. So, something, again, to prepare for sure.